Is masturbation bad for you? That's a question many people ask, but few really understand. In this video, we're going to break down how regular or excessive masturbation may be silently affecting your body, mind, and daily life. Whether you're doing it occasionally or it has become a habit, this is what you need to know. 1. Energy drain and fatigue. One of the most noticeable side effects of frequent masturbation is a constant feeling of energy drain and fatigue. Although it might seem like a quick stress reliever, over time, excessive self-pleasure can seriously affect your physical and mental energy levels. When you masturbate, your body goes through a series of chemical and hormonal changes. One of the main hormones released after ejaculation is prolactin. This hormone plays a role in relaxation and satisfaction, but it also signals the body to slow down. You may feel sleepy, lazy, or unmotivated shortly afterward. In small doses, this is natural, but when masturbation becomes a frequent habit, especially multiple times a day, your body starts to operate in a constant state of recovery. This repeated cycle of arousal and release drains vital nutrients like zinc and other minerals that are crucial for testosterone production and energy regulation. Over time, this depletion can lead to reduced stamina, low motivation, and even difficulty concentrating during the day. You might feel like you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and resting properly, but still feel tired or weak without a clear reason. Masturbation might be the hidden cause. On a mental level, excessive release also affects your dopamine system. This is the brain's reward center that drives you to chase goals and feel satisfaction from achievements. When overstimulated by constant pleasure seeking, your brain begins to demand only instant gratification, making hard work and patience feel boring or exhausting. The result? You may lose the energy to work out, study, or even enjoy social activities. Instead, you'll find yourself drained, sluggish, and low on both physical and emotional power. To restore your energy and regain long-term motivation, reducing masturbation frequency is a powerful step. It helps you reset your hormones, rebuild essential nutrients, and regain natural energy levels that push you towards success. Start with awareness, then take control. Your energy is your power. Protect it. 2. Weak motivation and discipline. One of the hidden effects of frequent masturbation is its impact on motivation and self-discipline. While it might feel harmless in the moment, over time, daily self-pleasure can rewire your brain and reduce your ability to focus on long-term goals. At the core of this problem is dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. Dopamine drives you to chase goals, stay disciplined, and feel satisfaction when you achieve something meaningful. But masturbation gives you an instant dopamine spike without any effort. When this becomes a daily habit, your brain gets used to quick pleasure and starts expecting instant rewards all the time. This leads to dopamine desensitization, where your brain needs more stimulation just to feel the same level of satisfaction. As a result, real-life tasks like studying, working out, building a business, or even reading a book start to feel boring or unmotivating. Your brain says, "Why work hard when I can feel good instantly?" This habit can also weaken your discipline. Self-control is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. But if you constantly give in to short-term urges, your ability to delay gratification weakens. You might find it harder to wake up early, stick to a schedule, or follow through on your plans. Over time, this affects all areas of your life. You may lose interest in improving yourself, your confidence may drop, and your sense of purpose may feel blurred. Even socializing can become challenging because your brain becomes wired for isolation and quick comfort. Breaking this cycle starts with awareness. Once you realize how excessive masturbation is stealing your drive, you can begin to take control. Reducing or quitting the habit helps your dopamine receptors recover, allowing you to enjoy real progress and build true discipline again. Remember, greatness is built through effort, not instant pleasure. Reclaim your motivation, strengthen your discipline, and start living with purpose again. Choose long-term growth over short-term relief. Your future self will thank you. 3. Hormonal imbalance. Hormones are the body's internal messengers. They control your energy levels, mood, muscle growth, confidence, and sexual health. Among these, testosterone is one of the most important hormones, especially for men. It plays a key role in building muscle, maintaining energy, boosting confidence, and regulating libido. But excessive ejaculation through frequent masturbation or nightfall can disrupt this natural hormonal balance. Every time you ejaculate, your body releases a hormone called prolactin, which reduces dopamine and suppresses testosterone production temporarily. While occasional release is normal, doing it too often creates repeated dips in testosterone levels. Over time, this can lead to a long-term hormonal imbalance, affecting not only your physical performance, but also your emotional and mental health. One of the first signs of low testosterone is mood swings. You might feel irritated, anxious, or emotionally numb without understanding why. Your motivation may drop, and you may find it harder to enjoy the things you once loved. You may also notice lower confidence, whether it's in your conversations, decisions, or social presence. Physically, hormonal imbalance makes it difficult to gain muscle and strength. Even with regular workouts, your results may seem slower. You may feel weaker, recover slower after gym sessions, or feel unmotivated to push harder. Testosterone is essential for protein synthesis and muscle recovery, and without optimal levels, your body struggles to grow stronger. It also affects sexual performance. Low testosterone can lead to reduced libido, poor erection quality, or delayed recovery after intimacy. This further creates stress and insecurity, leading to a negative cycle. Fixing this issue starts by cutting back on excessive self-pleasure and allowing your hormones to stabilize naturally. A healthy diet, enough sleep, regular workouts, and a NoFap lifestyle can bring your testosterone levels back into balance. Once your hormones are functioning optimally again, you'll feel the difference in your mind, body, and overall confidence. 4. Mental fog and anxiety. Frequent masturbation might seem like a quick stress reliever, but for many it brings long-term mental consequences, especially mental fog and anxiety. While it may offer a short burst of pleasure, excessive indulgence often leads to cognitive dullness, overthinking, and emotional imbalance. After ejaculation, your brain releases a hormone called prolactin, which causes drowsiness and relaxation. However, in cases of daily or multiple-time masturbation, this repeated hormonal shift can start to affect your neurochemical balance, specifically dopamine, which is the motivation and focus chemical. Over time, your brain becomes desensitized to dopamine, making you feel mentally lazy, foggy, or unmotivated to do anything productive. You might start experiencing difficulty focusing, forgetting things easily, zoning out during conversations, or feeling mentally slow while studying or working. This state is commonly referred to as brain fog. It feels like your thoughts are clouded, or you're not mentally present, which can deeply affect academic performance, decision-making, and overall life clarity. In addition to brain fog, many experience anxiety. Overstimulation from excessive self-pleasure can dysregulate the nervous system. You may start to feel on edge, restless, or nervous without any real reason. This anxiety can also be triggered by feelings of guilt or shame, especially if you're trying to quit but keep falling into the habit. The cycle of pleasure, guilt, and regret becomes emotionally exhausting. You may also notice overthinking. Thoughts may loop around your mistakes, insecurities, or fears. This mental clutter can make it hard to stay calm or focus on important things like goals, relationships, or self-growth. To regain mental clarity, it's important to detox your brain from overstimulation. Practicing NoFap, staying busy with purpose-driven activities, meditating, sleeping well, and exercising can help restore dopamine balance and clear the fog. Over time, your mind becomes sharper, calmer, and more focused. 5. Lack of confidence in real life. Frequent masturbation, especially when paired with screen-based adult content, can subtly but powerfully affect your self-confidence in the real world. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to seek quick pleasure through virtual means, leading to avoidance of real-life challenges, particularly in social or romantic settings. When you indulge too often in artificial stimulation, your brain starts to prefer passive consumption over active engagement. This creates a comfort zone where you don't need to talk, impress, or interact with anyone. You simply receive dopamine with no effort. But real life isn't like that. Real interactions require confidence, emotional control, and effort. When your brain becomes conditioned to easy pleasure, facing actual people can start to feel overwhelming or uninteresting. This habit also damages your self-image. You might start feeling like you're not good enough for someone, or become insecure about your looks, personality, or voice. Since you're not getting real validation, only artificial satisfaction, your social self-esteem shrinks. You may avoid eye contact, struggle with body language, or become nervous in group situations. In romantic settings, the damage is often worse. Many people addicted to self-pleasure develop performance anxiety, social awkwardness, or a sense of disconnection from real emotional bonds. The more you rely on screen-based pleasure, the more distant real intimacy feels. This affects your ability to form genuine relationships or maintain attraction with someone. Also, frequent indulgence often brings feelings of guilt and shame, especially if you're trying to quit but keep relapsing. These negative emotions weigh down your confidence, making you question your self-control and worth. The good news is, this damage is reversible. Reducing or quitting the habit allows your brain to rewire itself. Confidence returns when you begin facing real situations with presence and pride. Activities like going out, meeting new people, learning skills, and achieving small goals help rebuild your self-esteem. If you're serious about becoming stronger, physically, mentally, and emotionally, start your journey today. Subscribe to NoFap Nation for more real talk, guidance, and support.